Wow, 2 days in a row. Today we're outside on the deck. Nice day. Uh, and I know yesterday I did a kind of a harder flow. It felt good. Hopefully it felt good to many of you. And today we'll just kind of see what the yoga and the flow brings to us. Let's start off in child's pose. Closing your eyes, taking some breaths, inhaling through your nose, and sighing out gently through the mouth. Slowly, you'll come forward, just crawling forward into a baby cobra. And then coming into a tabletop position. And we'll take our right leg back, bring our right leg out to the side, bring our right leg back, and bend it to our nose. Bring our right leg back, bring it out to the side, take it back, and then bringing it to our nose. One more time, taking it back, bringing it out, bringing it back, and bending to the nose. And then slowly taking that right knee down. Come to the left side, taking your left leg back, bringing it out, bringing it back, and bending your knee to your nose. Again, back, out, back, knee to nose, out, back, over, back, and bringing your knee to your nose. And then bringing that left knee down to meet the right. Inhale, looking up, and exhale, tucking the toes under, coming to a downward facing dog, and pedaling the feet out. Inhale the right leg up, exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, make some hip circles, and reversing the direction. And kicking that right leg straight back behind you, inhaling here, and exhale, bring our knee to our nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. So warming up the core helps us warm up our core temperature. And bring the right foot between your hands. Your left knee comes down. You come into your low lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, your palms come down, straightening the right leg and shifting, coming into half Hanumanasana, being gentle with that hamstring. And then bending the right knee, tucking the left toes under, and coming back into a downward facing dog. On an inhale, taking that left leg up, exhale, bend the knee, open the hip circles in one direction, and reversing the direction. Keeping that left leg straight back behind you, inhaling here, exhale, bringing your left knee to your nose. Inhale, back out. Exhale, left knee to the right elbow. Inhale, back up. And exhale, left knee to the left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left foot between your hands. The right knee comes down. Inhale, sinking into the right hip flexor. Then exhale, your palms come down, straightening that left leg and sinking towards your heel. Yeah, and bending the left knee, tucking the right toes under, coming back to your downward facing dog. Inhale forward into a plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, chin down to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, bending the knees. Exhale, walking or hopping your feet to your hands. Inhale as you look up. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale those arms all the way up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you look up. Exhale, maybe jumping back, coming into a chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bending the knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale as you look up. Exhale, folding. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, coming into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, right foot between the hands, warrior one. Inhaling here, exhale, open warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Extending into a triangle pose. Bending that right knee, coming into extended side angle. Inhale, reversing the warrior. Exhale, cartwheeling the hands down. Right leg comes back to a plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. And exhale, left foot between the hands, warrior one. Inhaling here, exhale, open to a warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And exhale, straighten the left leg, coming into a triangle pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, bending the left knee, coming into a side angle. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheeling the hands down, back to a plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bending the knees, gaze into your hands. And exhale, walking or hopping your feet to your hands. Inhale, look up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale into a chair. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, right foot between your hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. And exhale your hands to come to your heart center and coming into your warrior three. Inhale. Exhale, coming into your standing split. Inhale the left hand to the left hip. Exhale and opening up to the left. Ardha Chandrasana. Inhaling here, exhale, bending the right knee, coming back to your warrior two. Inhale to reverse the warrior. And exhale, coming into your extended side angle. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, straightening the right leg, coming back into a triangle pose. Inhaling here, exhale, folding over that right leg for pyramid, walking the left foot in a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, taking flight, coming back to your standing split. Inhale, bringing your hands back to heart center, warrior three. And exhale, coming back to your high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, palms come down. The right leg comes back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, maybe flipping the dog. The right arm comes up. I'm bringing that right arm down. The right leg comes back up. Inhale forward into a plank pose. And exhale, maybe taking a chin chin. And coming back to your plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale that left leg up. Exhale, left foot between your hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Shifting forward, warrior three. Inhaling here. And exhale, releasing the palms down to the mat for a standing split. The right hand comes to the right hip as you twist and open to the right. Inhaling here. And exhale, slowly coming back to your warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, coming into extended side angle pose. Inhale, reversing the warrior. Exhale, straightening that left leg. And coming into a triangle. Inhaling here. And exhale, right palm comes down. The right foot can come in a little bit, folding forward into a pyramid. Inhaling. Exhale, slowly coming into your standing split. Inhale your hands to your heart center, warrior three. And exhale, coming back to your high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, palms come down. And coming back to your three-legged down dog. Inhale, bend your knee, open your hip. And exhale, flipping the dog. Slowly, the left palm comes back up, back down to the mat. Inhale forward into a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. On an inhale, that right leg comes up. Exhale, the right foot between the hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhale, left arm underneath the right. Exhale, bring your left leg over the right. Inhale, an eagle. And exhale, folding forward. Left leg comes back behind you, warrior three with eagle arms. Then planting the palms down, standing split. Inhale, bringing your right hand to your right hip. Exhale, twisting and opening, reverse half moon. And bringing that left leg down and coming to balance on the outside of your left foot. Maybe yogi toe lock as you come into Vashisthasana. Inhaling here and exhaling. Bringing that right leg back down, coming into your low twisted lunge. And then slowly bring the right palm to the inside of the right foot. Maybe coming forward and back, maybe coming down to your forearms, coming into lizard pose. Maybe walking your hands back up and coming into airplane pose. So taking your arms out to the side, option to bind them behind your back. Inhaling here and exhaling. Bringing the palms back down, maybe coming out of this through Ekapada Kundanyasana. Meeting in Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg up. And exhale, left foot between the hands, high lunge. Inhale, right arm underneath the left. Exhale, right leg over the left. Inhale here, exhale, folding forward. Inhaling. Then exhale, the right leg comes back behind you, warrior three with eagle arms. Inhale, exhale, palms come down. Standing split. Inhale, right hand, left hand to left hip. Exhale, twisting and opening to the left. Bringing that right leg down, coming to the outside of the right foot. Maybe yogi toe lock, peace fingers around the left big toe. Extending that left leg up. Inhaling here and exhaling. Slowly bringing that left leg back. Bring your left hand to the inside of the left foot, rocking forward and back. And then maybe coming down to your forearms. And then the option here, come into that airplane, left arm under, maybe coming into the bind. Slowly bringing those palms back to the inside, option. Come out of this through Ekapada Kundanyasana. Meeting in Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. And slowly bending the knees, gazing between your hands. And walking or hopping your feet to your hands. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale into your chair. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you look up. Exhale, maybe taking flight. Trying to hold Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg up. Exhale, the right foot between the hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, open warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, taking the bind. Gazing over your left shoulder. Inhaling here. Exhaling, be trying to straighten into a bound triangle. And bending the right knee. Gazing forward. Maybe bringing the left foot in to meet the right. Slowly coming to stand up. And maybe taking that right leg out to the side. Bringing that right leg down, putting the weight in the right leg as you maybe bring your left leg up. And left leg comes down, opening up the arms into extended side angle. I'm bringing both hands to the inside of that right foot. Your left heel is lifted. So you're going to inhale here and exhale. Taking the right, you're going to come to the outside of the left foot again, coming to Vashisthasana. Inhale and exhale. Bringing that right foot back down. You're coming into your low lunge. So framing your right foot with both hands. This time you're going to bring your left heel down, and you're going to bring your right arm underneath the right thigh. We're going to try to come into a compass pose. So taking the left hand to the outside of that right foot, and maybe trying to balance into a compass pose. It's not for everybody, just playing around. And then coming out of it, right leg comes back to meet the left. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, left foot between the hands, high lunge. Inhale, exhale, open warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle, taking the bind. Gazing over that right shoulder. Inhaling here. Exhale, looking at the left foot. Right foot comes in to meet the left. Balancing the weight in the right leg. Slowly standing up, maybe straightening out that left leg. Looking over the right shoulder. Bringing the left leg down in your own time. Balancing the weight in the left leg. The right leg comes up. Slowly coming down, opening up the arms. Inhaling here. Exhale, both palms come down, the right heel comes up. Inhaling here, exhale, the right foot comes to the outside, left piece fingers around left big toes, maybe coming into your side plank. Inhaling here and exhaling. Bringing that left foot back, framing the left foot with both hands. You're going to bring that right heel down, and you're going to take your left hand underneath or arm underneath that left leg. Right hand to the outside of that left foot, and maybe coming in the compass. Slowly bringing it back down. Left leg comes back to meet the right. Inhale and plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward into a plank. On exhale, you're going to take a wrist stretch, so bringing your palms or your fingers facing to your abdomen, maybe rocking forward and back. Then, if you want to try, bending your elbows into your abdomen, taking flight into a peacock. Slowly coming out of it, straightening out your wrists, and then coming back to your downward facing dog. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And then on inhale, taking your right leg up. Exhale, your right foot between the hands, coming into your forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, walking your hands over to the left leg, folding over that left knee. Inhale, walking them over the right leg. Exhale, folding over the right knee. Walking your hands underneath you. Inhale, you gaze up. Exhale, folding forward. Option to come into your tripod. Breathing, maybe closing your eyes. On an inhale, you'll bend your knees. And exhale, you'll twist your knees over to the right side. So your right knee is going to be on your right tricep. Slowly as you come up, you're in your side plank. Your side crow. And then you'll tuck your head back under. I used to be able to do this before my arm. You'll tuck your head back under. You'll come back up into your tripod. And then you'll take your knees to your chest and bring them over to the left and slowly come up into your side crow. And then in theory, you bring your head back down and you come back up into your tripod. Slowly let your legs come wide and slowly make your way down. So it's nice to have that smooth transition back and forth. You can always come out of it like I did and come right back into it. Just trying to come from a tripod into a side crow and maybe shaking out your wrists a little bit, lots of arm balancing. Palms directly underneath your shoulders. Inhale your hands to your hips and exhale, slowly coming up. You're going to bring your heels in, your toes out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sitting into your goddess pose. Inhaling, opening the chest, and exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, rounding. Last time, open up. And then this time, rounding our spine, but bringing our hands to the inside of our thighs. And then straightening our right arm. A nice stretch in that right groin. Inhale, back up. Exhale, straightening the left arm. Nice stretch into that left groin. And inhale, back up. Exhale, coming into warrior two, facing the front of the mat. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And exhale, cartwheeling the hands down and coming back to your plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot between your hands. Wide-legged forward fold. Inhale as you gaze up and exhale, forward fold. Just relaxing the head here. Releasing the head and the neck. Maybe coming into traditional headstand or into another tripod, whatever suits you. So you can come into this, a traditional headstand, or you can come into taking opposite elbows, putting your head forward for the opposite elbows, coming into a headstand like that. And lastly, you can come into, of course, with your dog right there. You can extend, I know. You can extend your arms behind you. So your fingers are facing the opposite direction. And put your head down. And engaging your core, you can slowly come up that way. So those are the versions of headstands that I know of. So whatever speaks to you today, you'll slowly come out of it. And you'll inhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Exhale, bend the right knee, left toes come up, Skandasana. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend the left knee, right toes up. Inhale, up. Exhale, folding forward. Bring your hands to your waist, slowly coming up. Warrior two, facing the front of the mat. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheeling the hands down. The left foot comes back to meet the right. We'll inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in through the nose. And sighing out through the mouth. On an inhale, bending your knees, gazing between your hands. And exhale, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale as you look up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. We get into some balancing stuff before we kind of get into our final floor poses. So we're going to inhale, hug the right knee into the chest. Exhale, we're going to take our right palm. We're going to come into a dancer pose, kicking the right foot into our right hand, leaning forward. Inhale and exhaling here. Now, in yesterday's class, I came in from half moon into dancer. Today, we're going to come into half moon from dancer. So you're going to bring your left arm down, releasing your right foot, and opening up into a half moon. Maybe bending the right knee and bringing your left hand to heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, opening back up, coming into a standing split over the left leg. Planting the palms and maybe coming into a hop switch so you become onto your right leg. Inhale in a standing split. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart center, hugging the left knee into the chest. The right arm comes out, left hand by your side. You're going to kick your left foot into your left hand and come into a dancer pose. Finding your focal point, your drishti. Then maybe coming into a half moon from here. The right arm comes down, release the left foot, gaining your balance, opening up to the left. To come into the bind, bend the left knee, grab hold of the top of the left foot, and then maybe bringing your right hand to your heart center. Slowly opening back up, coming into your standing split, and then we'll come into a hop switch, back onto our left leg. And we'll do 2 more hop switches. And then bringing both feet down, moving your hands to meet your feet at the back of the mat, and coming into your forward fold. Inhale as you look up. Exhale, walking your hands out into a downward facing dog. Inhale, bending your knees, gaze into your hands. And exhale, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, look up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, bringing hands to heart center. So now we're going to come into a tree pose, hugging your right knee into the chest, bringing your right foot into the inner left thigh, hands to heart center. Inhaling here, exhale, maybe looking up at the sky. Inhaling and exhaling. Hands come back to heart center, taking your right peace fingers around the right big toe, and maybe kicking that right leg out to the side. Inhale and exhale as you gaze over the left shoulder. Then slowly releasing back into a tree. Hands come back to heart center. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale them back to heart center. And the right leg comes down to meet the left, shaking the legs out. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale, hugging the left knee into the chest. The left heel comes into the right upper thigh, hands to heart center. Inhaling here, exhale, growing the tree. Bringing your hands back to heart center. Your left peace fingers grab hold of your left big toe, or you can just hold it here, or extending the left leg out to the side. Maybe the gaze follows. Then bending that left knee back. And bringing the left foot into the inner right thigh, hands to heart center. Inhaling here. Exhale, growing the tree once again. Bringing your hands back to heart center. Bringing your left knee in and shaking it out. And from here, inhaling and exhale, folding forward and walking yourself out into a downward facing dog. You'll inhale, bend your knees, gazing between your hands, and exhale, walking or hopping your feet through. We're just going to come into Gomukhasana or cow's face pose. So your left knee is going to come on top of your right knee or to your best of your abilities. Inhale as you gaze up and exhale, folding over. So we're just going to come into the legs right now. Maybe coming up, taking your right hand to the outside of your left foot and straightening it out. Deep stretch in the IT band and the hip, gazing over your left shoulder. And taking that left leg out to the side, the right foot comes into the inner left thigh. Inhale the arms up overhead and exhale, folding forward. Slowly coming up, you're going to take your left knee on top of your right knee. That's what we just did. Like you're going to take your right knee on top of your left knee. Inhale, look up, and exhale, folding forward. And slowly come back up. Take your left hand to the outside of your right foot and slowly straightening that left leg. Maybe gazing over your right shoulder. And then taking that right leg out to the side. Left foot comes into the inner right thigh. Inhale the arms up overhead and exhale, folding forward. Slowly coming back up. And we'll come into any comfortable seated position. So I'm going to come back into my sitting on my heels, my toes tucked under, getting a nice stretch in my feet, my plantar fascia. Closing your eyes for a couple of moments. And breathing here. You're welcome to come into a traditional Shavasana, or if you want to end your practice with me right now, inhaling the arms up overhead. Exhale, folding forward. Thanks for practicing.